Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Perisic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hoists it forward. Perisic, and here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Perisic. Kimmich. Perisic.
Lewandowski. Can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Suarez. Suarez gets flagged offside. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Perisic. And it's Thiago. And here's Perisic. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Titi, Jordi Alba.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
It's a decent ball. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Lewandowski is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's been won straight back. Perisic. That's a good ball to find him. Lewandowski. And it's played forward. Dembele. And it's Luis Suarez. He's picked him out. Perisic, and here's Lewandowski.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And here's Suarez, gets the better of his man. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. And it's Messi. Dembele. Back to the keeper and try something new. Lewandowski. Gnabry. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Good ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Perisic. Lewandowski. Gnabry. Oh, good hit one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Keeper's got good distance on that. There is the half-time whistle. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're ready up and running for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Has a pop! It's in!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. We're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Jordi Alba. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Jordi Alba. Bayern Munich really are defending from the front.
They are, and
Perisic! And yes, it's there! Bayern Munich are all square. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
yeah, I just thought he made great.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Messi. And it's Jordi Alba. Gnabry absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Has a pop! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front.
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Dembele. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well weighted.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for... Goes for goal! It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Jordi Alba. And here's Dembele. And Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Goretzka takes the long option. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Thiago. Now it's Muller. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Muller, striding, he's gone for it! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Barcelona have a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And out to safety.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Goretzka. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And here's Messi. He's had a go! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tolisso gets it back. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski shoots! And with that, the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The team shapes to shoot! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Forward it goes. And it's Perisic. Perisic. Up for the header! And yes, it's there! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Lewandowski, now it's Perisic. He's got away. And they've been caught out here. Rakitic. Messi. Luis Suarez. Messi. All the way back and they start again. Tolisso. With a good steal, well played. He's pinged one through here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the weighted pass. Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. He's through, now is he in? Tolisso. Kimmich. Now it's Lewandowski. Rakitic. And it's Messi. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hoists it forward. And they've got it back as fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Barcelona are really feeling the strain now. Impatience has taken charge.
Gnabry takes the long option. Perisic, great challenge, time to perfection. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's there! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
it's Perisic. And here's Lewandowski. That's a decent ball. He's shot at goal! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything...
Messi!
Messi weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Gnabry. Rakitic. Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. The action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And it's played forward. Vidal. Now it's Griezmann going through. Griezmann. Has a hit! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an...
Has a goal! He scores! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, real danger here. Schuller gets it away. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Messi. Goretzka goes looking. Kimmich. Needed a better pass there. And it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to...
It's Lewandowski! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Lewandowski might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Vidal. Messi, who's made his mark on this game. Hernandez plays it forward. And here's Griezmann. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. The defence can get it clear. And here's Suarez. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tolisso. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's there to cut it out. And here's Messi, and it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez, That's surely a foul. Free kick. So a chance here. What can they make of it?
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Oh, crossbar! That was travelling.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Deftly done. Tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Piqué drives it forward. Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Tolisso. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Messi. Alaba. Lewandowski. Kimmich. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Going for goal! Could fall kindly. He's left his man. Griezmann. And the finish! It's a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And time is up. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, well,
Philippe Coutinho! Ah, he's given it away. Griezmann. And it's Vidal. And here's Messi.
well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Kimmich. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Vidal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Coutinho. He's gone for it! Goal! Bayern Munich! There is the breakthrough! An act of charity gratefully received. Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's been taken straight back. And here's Griezmann. Oh, it's Dembele. Griezmann. He's had a go! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Crunching tackle. And here's Griezmann. Alaba goes looking. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coutinho already, of course, on the score sheet. It'll be a throw-in. Out again for a throw-in. Kimmich. Griezmann. Dembele. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's away. Going for goal. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And it's Lewandowski. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Dembele. Griezmann. What a ball this has turned out to be. Titi. Oh, it's Dembele. Perisic. Coutinho plays it forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
The action has already resumed here.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Arno. No way through there. Thiago brings the ball forward. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Jordi Alba. Arno. He's got options out wide. Dembele collects the ball from behind. Oh, looks like he's... And the finish! Neuer gives chase. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And here's Vidal. And here's Jordi Alba. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hernandez tries to clear. And here's Griezmann. Managed to get it away. Jordi Alba. This could spell danger. And Messi! Oh, stop!
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Pavard gets it away. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Jordi Alba. It's Dembele. Griezmann. Good ball. Dembele. Jordi Alba. Cut out in the nick of time. Caught offside that time. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. He's picked him out. That's Dembele. Goes for goal! And in it goes! business. Simplicity itself.
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement, the execution were top draw.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new... Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Lewandowski showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the field?
Messi hits it! Now it's tries a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Messi couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Bayern Munich making another change here.
Yeah, he's
Shapes to shoot! It's there! Barcelona are back in business! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, just thinking back to the goal again, Peter. When you catch him that well, you know it's destined, and that was struck with real good.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Titi was fouled. Now can he finish? And it's Rakitic. Barcelona desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hernandez. Lewandowski. Rakitic.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. Lewandowski. Philippe Coutinho. And that's it. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. And as you can see, we've already started here. Crunching tackle. Gnabry. Perisic gets flagged offside. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Perisic. Ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets through on his own. And he's there to make a great save.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now it's Griezmann. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Perisic. Gnabry. Jordi Alba. It's a promising ball. Luis Suarez going through. Timely intervention. Now it's Lewandowski. Nelson Semedo. Perisic. Longley positions himself well and cuts it out. Now, can he capitalise? Now it's Griezmann. Gets the better of his man. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Gnabry. Lewandowski. It's a loose ball. And it's Rakitic. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Thiago. A real chance if he can get through. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Griezmann. Arthur. And here's Messi. Oh, real danger here. Neuer catches it safely. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Suarez. Over to the left. Played back in. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
And here's Lewandowski. Perisic. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Gnabry. He's in! Has a pop! Piqué tries to clear. Chooses to go back. And he's there to cut it out. Suarez making use of the space out wide. Dashing forward at pace. And he's straight offside. Longley. Arthur. Hit long and direct. Now it's Lewandowski. Face to face. Has a hit! Rakitic. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Early ball. And he's there to clear it. And here's Messi. Cleared without complication. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're already into the second period.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Gnabry takes the long option, cut out in the nick of time. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Griezmann, he's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Perisic has been found.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Arthur hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. You get a throw in. Piqué plays it forward. Thiago. Defending was strong and firm. It's come through. Tries a shot! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Messi very cleverly provided a return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence.
It's Lewandowski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Longley tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, some tackle that. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. Griezmann. Luis Suarez. And it's played forward. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Thiago goes looking. Now it's Gnabry. Beautifully done. And here's Thiago. Striding forward, facing goal. Pavard cuts it out. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Perisic. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Nelson Semedo simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Griezmann. He's left his man. Goes for goal. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
The second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Thiago. Kimmich, and it's played forward. Walk forward. What does he try from here? Lewandowski! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, look, I don't want to be dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Griezmann. Now surely! He's got away. Neuer can claim that.
Barcelona really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
And here's Lewandowski. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann. He gets past his man. Griezmann. It's Dembele! And he should have made it 4. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central